Hello everybody, I'm Sisto Sarah. Today I'm reviewing Ironman 3. Bam, bam, bam. So yeah, what I did was I went to the midnight release and I watched the movie while I was half asleep. So let me tell you, that's not a good thing, right? No, I wasn't really half asleep, but I was tired most of the day and I just got off of work. Got there early because we have a new theater. It's closer to my house, so went there, and I was like, yeah, I can see it. And the theater was going to be packed, but it wasn't packed. Maybe it was bigger for the 3D version, but I didn't go see 3D, so I went to see Ironman 3 in 2D. So yeah, I don't like 3D. I don't really care about anything, and this theater doesn't have IMAX either, but it's different than the one. It's a little bit farther away. There's some strange, but so I saw Oblivion in that one as well, and it was crazy, but I'm not going to review that movie. So the beginning is basically a flashback from 1999 where he meets Adrian Killian, and there are some spoilers in this. I will spoil some stuff, but not much. And direct deposit. Right in my brain. So never mind that. So this continues off with the Avengers movie where he was in that pothole and he crashed to the ground. Well, Hulk saved him, but he has anxiety attacks, so he cannot sleep. His buddy Happy, which was his bodyguard, but it's actually Pepper's bodyguard in this movie. Well, he follows these guys, and turns out they blow up. So they have the extremist virus. One of them blows up or something like that, and Happy gets injured, and he's in the hospital. He's in like a coma or something. Tony Stark's pissed off at the Mandarin. And the Mandarin's videos, like the stuff that they do, that's really good. It made you really like, oh man, this guy's gonna be intimidating. He's scary as hell. Tony Stark's like, this is old-fashioned Robins, and he gives out his address. They blow up his damn house. He's underwater. And all those other stuff. The girl from the flashback comes and sees him. And obviously she's working for AIM, which Adrian Killian is part of AIM, which to me I was like, AIM, and I couldn't think of what the hell AIM was, and then I realized what it was after I watched Optimus Prime's review. For some reason I couldn't think of what it was when I went to see the movie, and until now. So yeah, he has to basically fix his suit. It's been damaged. It's a prototype. It's like Mark 42 or something like that. So obviously he's been making a whole bunch of suits while he hasn't been able to sleep. And this one, he can like control it with his hand, and it'll like connect to his body and stuff like that. He didn't get it right, but there's some funny parts in the beginning with that. So like, yeah, it's funny. So I was afraid this movie was gonna be just a serious, straight up serious, and Tony Stark wasn't gonna be like Tony Stark. Is gonna be like maybe like Bruce Wayne, something like that. And I was like, no, it's stupid. But it wasn't. It was funny. He meets this kid. This kid's dad had left him and stuff like that. And there's some jokes about that. Also, he makes jokes about the Iron Patriot name, and because he's not War Machine anymore, it was Iron Patriot, and all they did was repaint it. It's pretty much the same damn thing, but repainted and all that other stuff. So he keeps on having anxiety attacks, and that kid keeps talking about it. The wormhole, blah, blah, blah. Stop telling me about the wormhole, don't want to hear about it. So Tony Stark goes after the Mandarin. He goes to Home Depot, makes a few things, and they're like, here's the kid charging his suit. So then when he goes and sees the Mandarin is not a major villain. He's a freaking actor. So he's just an actor. That's a spoiler right there. He's a damn actor. And he's supposed to be the main villain of Iron Man. And he was supposed to be green and Chinese and control a dragon. Well, this guy's a drug addict. He has a nice boat though. That was pretty cool. So, Tony Stark does take his boat, but he also does get captured. Iron Patriot suit gets taken, and Adrian goes up with the president. He captures the president. So Adrian also kidnaps Pepper Potts and gives all the extremist virus, which that's a big mistake for him. He's a stupid idiot. But that's what happens. And beyond that, and in the suits, he gets all these other Iron Man suits, and he uses them But every time he gets into a new one, Adrian destroys them. He booms them as he's like a dragon that breathes fire and he has these tattoos and this and that. But he says, I'm the Mandarin, blah, blah, blah. Well, you get your ass kicked by a damn girl. Pepper Potts beats the living hell out of him, which is nice. Actually, I thought she was going to be dead, and I was like, oh, she has the extremist virus. Also, like, when Tony Stark's captured, he's like, you guys are in big trouble, and he keeps waving his hand for his suit to come to him. Because that suit, like, the pieces, well, some of them come to him, like the arm piece and one part of the leg, so he's like, one part of his arm, one part of his leg, and then he's able to stop them and this, and then gets out. Also saves these people at the plane, and you think that he's in the suit, but he's not in the suit, which was like really cool. I was like, oh shit, he tricked me. There's a lot of things in this movie that was like, they're trying to fool you or something, and I was like, damn, they got me twice. But I'm not like a big Iron Man fan except for the movies. I don't read the comic books, but this was an excellent movie. It was so many funny moments. There's some good action in that. It's not Iron Man that much, but the thing is, it didn't bother me at all that he wasn't Iron Man that much. But Iron Man is there was an iron suit that he can control. Obviously, he's like a headset. He can control the iron suit and stuff. It actually attacks Pepper Potts almost twice, but she destroys it. One of them later on after she defeats the meaning. And now they say Tony Stark's gonna be back, and there's an ending credit thing where he's talking to somebody. I'm going to spoil that, but someone did post it on the internet if you haven't seen it yet. The after credit scenes, I'm not telling you what happened in that, but all in all, I did like this one. I like all three movies now, so that's good. I gave it 2 thumbs up, right? But I'm giving it a 4.5. I think the twists were like, I was hoping for something. It could have been really, really awesome, and it would have been a 5 out of 5, but instead, they didn't do it right. Some parts were like, especially when he's blowing up the suits, it's like popcorn, fireworks, and shit like that. I was like, no, so dumb. I don't like that part. But other than that, I mean, it wasn't like a big deal. But I enjoyed the movie. It was funny. I laughed tons of time. There wasn't that many people in the theater, at least in the 2D version. So that was great. And so I didn't have to sit with a bunch of whiny little kids going, so right, 4.5 out of 5, people. I loved it. Thank you, and make sure to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe!